Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing you are the last human on Earth. No traffic, no voices, no notifications, just silence stretching across cities, oceans, and skies. Now imagine something even more terrifying. You're not the last one. There is no one. Humanity is gone, completely erased in a single moment. What could cause such a sudden disappearance? A global pandemic far deadlier than anything we've seen. A runaway artificial intelligence turning against its creators. A cosmic event, like a gamma ray burst, wiping out life in seconds. Or something we don't even understand yet. The truth is, humanity is more fragile than we think. But what happens next is even more fascinating. The moment humans disappear, the world doesn't explode into chaos. In fact, for a few seconds, nothing changes. Cars keep moving, planes keep flying, machines continue doing exactly what they were programmed to do. But without humans controlling them, this fragile system begins to collapse almost immediately. Within minutes, planes in the sky start running out of control. Without pilots, they eventually crash into oceans, mountains, or empty fields. Cars continue moving until they collide or run out of fuel. Trains derail. Power plants begin to malfunction. The world's infrastructure, built entirely around human supervision, starts breaking apart. Within hours, cities begin to go dark. Electricity grids fail because they require constant management. Power stations shut down automatically for safety, leaving entire continents without power. At night, cities that once glowed with millions of lights become black voids. Silence replaces the hum of human activity. Within days, the real transformation begins. Pets trapped inside homes start to starve, but some escape and adapt. Dogs form packs. Cats become solitary hunters again. Zoos fall into chaos as animals either escape or struggle to survive. Meanwhile, wild animals slowly begin reclaiming spaces humans once dominated. Without humans, pollution drops almost instantly. The air begins to clear. Skies become bluer than they've been in centuries. Rivers start to clean themselves. Nature doesn't wait. It takes back what was always hers. After 1 week, cities start to decay. Without maintenance, small problems become disasters. Water systems fail, flooding underground tunnels. Fires break out and burn unchecked because no one is there to stop them. Entire neighborhoods are reduced to ash, not from war, but from neglect. After 1 month, nature pushes harder. Plants begin growing through cracks in roads and sidewalks. Grass covers highways. Vines climb buildings. The absence of humans creates a vacuum, and nature rushes in to fill it. Animals that once feared humans begin exploring urban environments. Deer walk through shopping malls. Birds nest in abandoned apartments. After 1 year, the Earth looks noticeably different. Satellites in orbit begin to fail, falling back to Earth as their systems break down. Night skies become darker without artificial light. The stars, once hidden by pollution, shine brighter than ever. Cities begin to crumble faster. Steel structures start to rust. Glass windows shatter from storms and temperature changes. Without heating or cooling systems, buildings weaken from within. Skyscrapers, once symbols of human power, slowly turn into hollow shells. After 10 years, human civilization is barely recognizable. Roads are cracked and overgrown. Bridges collapse without maintenance. Coastal cities flood as drainage systems fail. Subways become underground rivers. Forests expand rapidly, swallowing suburbs and highways. Wildlife thrives in ways we've never seen. Predator populations increase. Ecosystems rebalance. Species that were once endangered begin to recover. The planet starts healing itself, almost as if humanity was just a temporary interruption. After 100 years, It's hard to believe humans were ever here. Most buildings have collapsed or are close to it. Only a few strong structures, like dams or monuments, still stand, but even they are deteriorating. Forests cover former cities. Animals roam freely across continents. The oceans recover dramatically. Fish populations explode. Coral reefs begin to regenerate. Without overfishing and pollution, marine life flourishes. The Earth becomes quieter, cleaner, and more balanced. But traces of humanity still remain. Massive structures like Mount Rushmore or the Great Pyramids may survive for thousands of years. Plastics linger in the environment. Radioactive waste continues to exist, silently marking our past existence. Satellites and debris remain in orbit for centuries, slowly falling back to Earth like forgotten relics. After 1,000 years, almost all evidence of human civilization is gone. Nature has erased nearly everything. Forests, deserts, and oceans dominate the planet once again. Only subtle signs remain: unusual materials, strange ruins buried under layers of earth, and chemical traces in the soil. The Earth moves on. But here's the most powerful realization: the planet does not need us. Life continues. Ecosystems adapt. The world becomes stable again, just without humans at the center. For billions of years, Earth existed without us, and it can do so again. So, what does this mean for us right now? It means we are not as permanent as we think. Everything we've built, every city, every invention, every piece of technology, it all depends on us being here to maintain it. Without humans, it all fades away faster than we imagine. But it also means something deeper. We have a choice. Unlike every other species, we are aware of our impact. We know how fragile our existence is. We know how much we've changed the planet. And we know that the future isn't guaranteed. The idea of humanity disappearing isn't just a scary thought experiment. It's a reminder of how important our actions are today. Because if we vanish, the Earth will survive. But the real question is, will we? And maybe the most chilling part of all is that one day, whether it's in 1,000 years or 1,000,000, there will come a time when no human is left to tell our story. Just silence. And a planet that keeps spinning as if we were never here. If you find this video interesting and want more wonderful content, feel free to subscribe to the FactsTube.